welcome to a new vlog. Hooray! I feel like I've actually been doing pretty good with vlogging lately, and that's a good feeling because I love putting up vlogs. I love chatting with you guys and showing you my day, and it's just been super fun. So anyways, today is Monday, July 15. It is just past 9, oh no it's not, it's actually almost 10 a.m. I was thinking it was almost 9 a.m. but time flies when you're having fun. I have just been watching some videos all morning. I got ready. I did just a little bit of work on my computer. I edited a vlog and uploaded it, and so that took up quite a bit of time this morning. So I've been awake since 6, which is pretty normal during the week. I usually wake up when Chris gets up for work so I can spend a little bit of time with him in the morning, and I just am an early riser anyway, so it doesn't bother me. So I've been up since 6, got some stuff done. I had a really good breakfast, and now I am just about ready to head out of the house. I'm actually gonna go to Plato's Closet today and try to sell some of my clothes. I just went through my closet and found a bunch of things that I can take in. I also have been selling clothes on Poshmark. If you're interested in checking that out, you can find my link in the description below. But there were some things that like I just honestly didn't feel like posting on Poshmark because it would take a long time, because it does take a little while to like set them up, take the pictures, all that fun stuff. So I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna take this huge bag in, see if they'll pay me anything at Plato's. That way I kind of have like that instant money too, and get some things out of my closet. And whatever I don't sell in there, maybe I'll try for Poshmark, or maybe I'll just donate it. So I need to go there. It's a little ways away from me. It's probably about at least half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. But the town that the Plato's is in has a Target that typically has a pretty decent dollar spot, so I'm thinking I'll swing by there. And then there's like a Marshall's over there and a mall and stuff, so I might end up just kind of shopping around a little bit, or at least looking around. It's kind of funny, I got a comment on one of my previous videos where I did kind of like a follow me around shop with me, and someone was like, oh my gosh, you're shopping all the time, you must spend so much money. But I am such a window shopper. Like a lot of times when I show you guys that I go to places, I don't actually buy anything, and I've always been that way. Like my mom window shops all the time too, so like I can have fun at the mall all day long and literally not spend a penny. I don't know if anybody else is like that or if I'm just weird. I know Chris is not like that at all, my husband. He has to buy something in a store. He doesn't like just looking around. He pretty much gets in and out, and I think a lot of men are that way, just as like a generalization. But I love to look around, I love to play with everything, and then I can be on my merry way. So anyways, I am about to head out like I said, and I will touch base with you guys at some point once I get where I'm going, I suppose. Hey there guys, so I'm just leaving Plato's right now, and I have a little bit of advice for you guys. Now, I do not always have the best luck when I bring my clothes to Plato's. Sometimes I can bring in like 2 big bags and I only get like maybe 20 bucks, maybe nothing. So it's easy to feel really discouraged. Well, my tips for you is, the first thing is bring in less. So never bring in more than 1 bag at a time, because, oh, hold on, somebody's pulling in next to me. Hold on. Let me go somewhere where there's not people. I'm alarming everyone around me. So my first piece of advice is only bring in 1 bag at a time, because I personally at least feel like the girls who are working there don't take as much time to look at your stuff if you're bringing in a ton of stuff, and like they don't want to take a ton of stuff and give you a ton of money. So I feel like you have better luck if you just bring in like 1 bag at a time. Also, I always put the best stuff right at the top, so that way right away when they open up my bag, they think that I have really good stuff. And I feel like it's strategic and it works, because whenever I make sure that like my really good like stuff that's new with tags or whatever is right up top, I always get so much more money there. So I brought in 1 bag today, and I made a little bit over $55, which is really, really good for me. Usually I don't make that much when I bring in just 1 bag, but I will say I had some pretty good brands in there. Like I had some J. Crew stuff and like 1 Calvin Klein dress and stuff like that. So I mean, it was the stuff I was bringing in too, and I think altogether they took 15 items. So if you're dividing 55 by 15, like obviously I didn't make that much per piece. However, for me it's worth it, because otherwise it takes me quite a while to post them all on Poshmark, and then I have to store them until they sell. This way I get them cleared out of my closet, and I have some quick cash to go spend at the mall if I want to. So that is why I decided to do it that way. Oh, and then my final tip for you is always go after they do their big clearance sale, because when they're doing their clearance sale or like right before, they have a lot of inventory. That's why they're doing the clearance sale. So I just lucked out because they just finished a big clearance sale this past weekend. So they had a lot of more room for inventory, so they were willing to take more. So those are just some of my little tips. I actually used to work at a consignment boutique, just a local one in my hometown, when I was in high school and then early college. And it wasn't quite like Plato's, like we didn't buy things outright. We actually had people who would like drop off their clothes, and then as things would sell, they would make money, and then otherwise they had to pick up all their items at the end of 2 months. But I did learn a lot about like the type of items that are, you know, brought in, and like how to make your items like look more appealing and stuff. So just some fun little insider tips if you're trying to make some extra money this summer, or if you just need to get rid of some of your stuff. There is a Plato's Closet over here, and then also there's a Style Encore. So I did actually go to both stores, and I always do that if they're right next to each other, which around me usually they are because they're owned by the same people. And so anyways, at the first, when I went to Plato's first, I got like $11, and then when I went over to Style Encore, or not $11, I got 11 items that they took, and I got like 40 something dollars. And then when I went over to Style Encore, I made an additional like $15 or $16, and they took like 3 or 4 more items. So I always recommend bringing them to both places if you're able to. So anyways, those are my little tips for today. And now I'm gonna go do some running around. I'm right by the mall, so I might go there. There is a blush that I was wanting to pick up from Sephora if they have it here in store, because I looked at Ulta and they did not have the color that I like in store. So I might look there. I might just like walk around the mall just for a little bit, just because I like never really get out this way. I never really go to the mall. Also, there's like a Marshall's over here. There's a Gordman's, Michael's. So I think I have enough stuff to keep me busy, you know? I'm not really worried about that. Also, I brought, you guys are gonna laugh at me, I brought rice cakes for a snack in case I get like unbearably like hangry. So these things are so good. I know they're probably not that good for you, but they're probably better than like chips, I would think, right? So they're just caramel rice cakes. They're so good, you guys. I love them. I always thought that rice cakes were a gimmick and that they were gross. And then I found that kind, and I really, really like those. So anyways, now I am off, and I will see you at some point. Story of my life. Hey there guys, so I'm back home now. It is 3 o'clock, and I've actually been home for a little while. I kind of just crashed and like scrolled through Instagram for a while, because sometimes that's what you gotta do. You gotta just enjoy your time to sit back and relax. But I did want to show you guys what I got while I was at the store, and then also I just opened a few boxes from Amazon. So all sorts of fun stuff. So I'm gonna start by showing you what I got at the mall. I did end up stopping at the mall just because I literally never go. And there were a couple things I did want. The first thing was a new pair of bathing suit bottoms. So I went to Aerie and I actually picked up 2 pairs on clearance. The first one looks like this. It's just high-waisted and it's like a cute little lavender color. Purple is actually like my least favorite color, but I thought that was really cute. And then I also got this pink pair, and then I just went on Poshmark and I ordered some cute little bathing suit tops to go with them. I typically shop for like pretty much all of my clothes secondhand, either at like thrift stores or Poshmark, just because I am the type of person that can get very wrapped up in fast fashion and like getting things just because they're cheap. And so I found for me, like if I have to take the time to actually really think about it, then I typically spend less money, but then also waste a lot less, because I went through a phase, which like I grew up in the time period when hauls were like really, really popular, and people would just buy stuff basically just to buy it. And I guess that time is like still happening. But anyways, moral of the story, this is like the only thing that I've bought new in quite a while, so kind of fun. And then I also stopped at Sephora because I wanted a new perfume. I ran out of mine, and I really like Scentbird, but I ran out of all my little Scentbird like refill thingies. And so I'm like, you know what, I think I'm gonna get like a full-size perfume this time. And I really like the Dolce & Gabbana light blue, so I was thinking I might pick up that one, but really I just wanted to kind of like smell a bunch of different ones and decide. So I have my little Sephora bag here. And what I did was I actually got the perfume sampler set. This is one of their newer ones, and this is $65, but then there's a little voucher in here where you can get a full size of one of the perfumes, and all of them are worth either $65 or more, I believe. And the one that I really liked when I smelled it in store is this one right here. It's the Ellis Brooklyn Myth perfume, and that one retails for $100. So $65, you're actually saving quite a bit of money. If you were to buy this like full size, it would be $100. So that's the one I'm leaning towards right now, but I haven't opened it up yet. But I do have this one on right now, and it smells really, really good. I sprayed it on myself when I was at the mall, and I can still smell it really strong, but not like overpowering strong, if that makes sense. And the gal who helped me out at Sephora, her name was Andrea, and she was super, super helpful. And she showed me like where this was, and then also they had another perfume sampler that I think was $75. And in that one, you actually got like cute little deluxe samples, but I liked the scents in this one a little bit more, which is why I decided to get this one. So let's see if I can open it up and show you guys what the inside looks like. I normally never treat myself to anything like this. Like, I very, very rarely spend money on me, and I'm trying to get a little bit better about that. Not like spending more money on myself, but just like making sure I'm not spending all of my money in my classroom, and I'm being mindful of like, I don't know, treating myself like here and there, because I really never do that, you guys. And yeah, I feel like I should. So the other day I got a blowout, and now here we are getting perfume, because I've seriously been out of my perfume for like months, and I'm like just now getting around to getting a new one. So this tape is really strong. Hold on, there we go. So this one is called the Sephora Favorites Clean Fragrance Sampler, and I really like just clean, simple scent, so I thought this one would be perfect for me. And like I said, I smelled a bunch of them in store and really liked them. So here's the little insert that it comes with, and then it comes with the little sample sizes of all of these. But like I said, you're not paying $65 just for this. You actually get the scent certificate that you can take into the store and then redeem for whichever one you decide you want. So I'm really excited to play around with these. Like I said, my favorite so far is that Myth, but who knows, maybe I'll change my mind and end up liking a different one better. But yeah, I'm really excited about that, and now I can finally cross that off my list, because like I said, I've needed a new perfume for quite a while. So woo, excited about that, and life is good. I also did swing by the Target over there, but I only got one thing from the dollar spot, which was these little adhesive rectangle label pockets. I saw somebody on Pinterest or Instagram, I forget which, use these for pencils, and just stuck a pencil in there, and then kids could stick it on their writing folder, which was kind of handy, I thought. This was $3, but I figured I would use it, and it's hard to find stuff like this like throughout the school year, if that makes sense. So I got that, and then I just got a couple like snack type foods, because I think I've talked about it in previous vlogs. My sister-in-law and I tried to say that 10 times fast. Sister-in-law and I, we do watch Bachelor on Monday nights, and as I'm filming this right now, it is a Monday, so I usually pick up some snacks to eat like while we're watching, because I don't watch literally any TV. Like, that is the only thing that I watch. And so anyways, I picked up this strawberry lemonade like flavored water, because I thought that would be a fun little treat, because usually I have like soda while I'm watching, and so I wanted something maybe a little bit better. I know these aren't like that good for you, because they probably have like aspartame or whatever in them, but I thought that would be tasty. And then you guys, okay, I grew up hating trail mix. Like, I've never liked raisins, I've never liked trail mix, but I randomly was craving it when I was at the store like probably last month, and so I picked it up, and it was so good. And I just got like one of those little snack size ones in the checkout. Well, anyways, I was at Target, and I was kind of hungry, wanted a little snack, and so I picked up this trail mix. It's by Archer Farms. It's called the Monster Trail Mix. It has peanuts, M&Ms, raisins, chocolate chips, and peanut butter chips. And you guys, this is by far the best trail mix, well, I've ever tried, but I've only ever tried 2. But still, this is so good, coming from somebody who doesn't really like trail mix. There's the nutritional information on the back if you're interested in that, but this definitely is not like the healthiest snack in the world, but at the same time, like, oh my gosh, so good. And I'm not a big chocolate person either, I don't know, but I really like this. I just had a handful when I was driving home, and it totally satisfied my sweet tooth, because I have a horrible sweet tooth, you guys. So I'm really excited to eat the rest of the bag. Probably not all tonight, hopefully not all tonight. But yeah, that'll be my little snack for while I'm watching Bachelor tonight, so that'll be fun. And then I had a couple packages, like I said, come in from Amazon. Oh, I just realized I left one downstairs, but I'll go grab it in just a second. The first thing that I have is from a viewer named Allison. Now, this did one of those funky things again where it like cut off. So I'm just gonna hold it up right there and you guys can kind of make sense of it. But it says, I've been watching your videos since I started high school. I just started college. I've been a fan for a while, so it's awesome to see you pursuing your passion of teaching. Hopefully you enjoy these. Now I don't know if that's exactly what it says, but that's kind of what I'm guessing it says because the side is cut off. And Allison sent over 2 more packs of fraction towers. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, Allison, thank you so much. If you guys missed one of my last videos, I can't remember which one it was, but one of my previous ones, I talked all about these fraction towers and how awesome they are, and I'm just gonna open one up because they're fun to play with. So basically these are just like Unifix cubes basically, but they have the fractions written all on them and they're all relative. Helps if I hold it up the right way. They're all relative to one whole, and so the kids can break them up and try to like stack them and see how these fractions relate to each other. And it's just such a cool manipulative, and I'm so excited to have these in my classroom. And so I think now I have 5 of them, I want to say. I'm pretty sure I have 5 because I think I had 3 before. So now I have at least enough for every single team table in my classroom to have one set at a time, which will be really nice. Ideally, I'd love to get one of these for each of the kids in my class, but for now having one per table is going to be really nice because that means it will be accessible for all of the kids to kind of get their hands on and play around with. So I'm super excited about these. So Allison, thank you so much. These are super awesome and they will be very well loved in my classroom. Alright, so I just ran downstairs to grab the next thing that I just got in the mail. This is from, I believe, Beth. It says, hi Kim, I love your videos. I hope these help with your classroom. From Beth. So, I got this box full, I'm so excited, full of little Sterilite mini crates. These things are super awesome, you guys. I have a ton of these in my room. I use these in my classroom library. I use these for book clubs. I use them for basically everything because they fit chapter books in here so nicely. And typically I get these from Walmart. They're around $1 at Walmart. They are a little bit more expensive on Amazon, but not all Walmarts carry them. So like my local Walmart typically does not carry these. I have to go a couple towns over if I want to get them. So now I have, I want to say there's like at least 12 in here. I don't know how those came out. So there are a bunch in here, 12, oh, this is right there, there we go. 12 in, so this box comes with 12 of these little crates. So if you're not able to find these at your Walmart either, then Amazon is the place to go because they're still not like super expensive. I think they end up being like closer to $2 a piece if you get them from Amazon. And I'm so excited to have more of these because like I said, I seriously use them for like everything. And I'm always wanting more of these and wanting to utilize them. So Beth, thank you so much. I'm so excited. Those will definitely be used in my classroom and very well loved. And then the last package I got did not come with a name or a little note. So I'm not really sure who these are from. If these are from you, please let me know in a comment below because I feel really bad that there was no note and nobody for me to specifically thank by name. But I got 3 copies of A Long Walk to Water. This is such a good book, you guys. If you have not read it, you need to read it. It is amazing, and now I have 3 copies of it, and I already had one in my classroom. So I will be able to use these as a book club book. And typically for book clubs, each book club has one of these little crates and they have their copies of their books right in here, and then whatever like discussion stuff that I need them to have. Typically they have like little notebooks and pencils and all that fun stuff, so they can just grab their little crate, bring it to their table, and then get to work. So I'm super excited for these. Thank you so much to whoever donated these. I wish I could thank you by name, but just know that I appreciate them so much, and I'm really excited to utilize these in my classroom. So I think that's all for this video. I honestly have no idea how long it is because I haven't edited anything yet. And also this was all filmed in one day, and typically I film on like multiple days, so hopefully it was long enough. Remember that you guys are incredibly beautiful and loved. If you guys are not subscribed already, please take a moment to subscribe. It is always fun to have new friends here on my channel and new people following along with my journey. It's just like the coolest thing. I don't know, it's kind of like surreal to me that this is my life sometimes and that I'm just sharing it on the internet. I don't know, but super fun. Remember that you're incredibly beautiful and loved, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.